our favorite albums. First, Diana.
The dark story of a terrifying creature's daughter is disaster of both the glory and gore of stranger relations and tours and generation traumas that the crying faces. Family tree before his troubles begin, and there is theme of family trauma in Family Tree. Aether believes in you can never escape your mother's love, can you? An American teenager. She is tourist with her five loneliness. Heaven after crying, there is no comfort, and she starts thinking, Jesus, if you are there, why do I feel alone in this room with you? A house in Nebraska. Hated and her lover dream and living in Nebraska take them to stay their youthful life, feels peaceful, but after he leaves, there is only emptiness in the home. Western nights. Hater meets Logan. She knows he is dangerous. He follows in hoping to escape her past. Family tree. After Logan is killed, Ethel runs away. No, there is no more connection to her hometown. Her times. There was her father's abuse. There was respect for him, but there was also the pain Ethel did. I done some kindness of love where bad is she. Fire. Later, she meets Isaiah. They travel together until they reach California. And those your pickup truck will follow your dumb luck is the only place I think it ever wanna be. Gibson girl and Hector's relationship with Isaiah becomes abusive. There is prostitution and drug use. After some time, Hector loses her sense of reality, doesn't she? And if it feels good, then it can be bad. There is demoniac voice and Ether feels like a traitor to her family isn't that true. She sees terrified hallucinations and until Isaiah looks like a devil after he becomes possessed. Isaiah tries to kill and eat her. Agus underground. It's she Agus bears a strong track, filled with distorted songs and haunting voice that represents Hector's slow, painful death. Televangelist is love her soul rising after death there is base. Some launches flyer. Hater is no help from God. Was there she wishes she could go back to simple times. Who loves you but not enough to save you. So by baby girl, go look taking care of yourself. Strangers, Hater reflections on her death with dark irony. Imagine her body preserved for Isaiah to consume.
Well, I'm going to talk about my favorite album. It's Data by Tiny, and it's a summary. If you don't know Tiny is a Puerto Rican record producer, songwriter, and record engineer. He has a couple of songs that were so most popular in the world. And Data is a concept album exploring human connections and technology. The album Data represents information and uploads to bring a scena. Here scena. A pink hair cyborg. The data is the upload of there are 20 tracks and 20 tracks and the data to bring scena live, to feel something. There is a fascinating story behind data. It's in there, realizing on June 29 on 2023. This is an album showcase that there are 20 tracks, each featuring a different artist. Before Data was realized, Tiny already established himself as a leading producer in reggaeton and Latin trap. And the first songs that became when Data came out, before Data came out, was Lo Siento Bebé with Julieta Venegas, that was in October 2021. And the idea for that started after a trip in Tulum, Mexico, where Tiny began a conceptualization the project. Until the album was completed, he spent around 3 years refining its sounds and collaborations. In the album, he has a collaboration with Raúl Alejandro, with John Nico, the Marias, Daddy Yankee, with Yandel, Sech, and the other biggest artists in the world. Most of the record took place in Miami, with additional sessions in Puerto Rico, Mexico, Spain, and LA and Kyoto. After it released, Data was present an innovative blend of electronic and reggaeton sounds. And in the album was a song with Raúl Alejandro and Skrillex. And this is the track list. I like so much Pa Siempre. When Pa Siempre starts, it says, yo no soy una artista del momento, soy una artista para siempre. And this album is so very comfortable for me. And one of my favorite songs and sci-fi was with Raúl Alejandro and Korean Interlude with Checho Corleone. And I have others like Si Preguntas Por Mí, Paranormal with Álvaro Díaz, Fantasma ABC, and Mojamigos con Banda. About Funny Little Fears, the debut solo album by Damiano David. Until this album was released, he was the best known as the leader of Maneskin. But with this project, he explored a more personal and emotional side. Funny Little Fears is the debut solo studio album by Damiano David, released on May 16, 2025. It marks his first project outside of Maneskin and explored themes of fear, self-reflection, and personal growth. Themes and concepts. Before starting his solo career, Damiano had already written many songs, over 70. He described this album as a way to process his emotions and turn his fears into something meaningful. After going through tough moments in his life, he used music to reflect on himself. There is a strong sense of personal transformation in the lyrics, isn't there? The album reflects Damiano's journey of comforting his fears and turning them into something meaningful. He described it as a way to understand himself better, using music as a form of therapy. The album features 14 tracks, including Silver Lines, Born with a Broken Heart, and Next Summer. There are also great collaborations, like one with Suki Waterhouse on The Bruce, and another with D4B on Tangerine. He has always been passionate about expressing raw emotions. Before the album was officially released, David shared several singles to generate excitement among his followers. However, after its release, fans have been split in their reaction. Some support his artist evolutions and embrace the new sound, while others are disappointed and feel disconnected from his change in style, especially after Maneskin hits.